Okay, we're back and we're going to talk about Canva. This is God's gift to those of us who cannot create, who are not graphic designers. I was so surprised when I found it and I figured out how to use it, and that the majority of the functions are free. And it is just amazing. It is such a great tool. I can't believe that they don't charge for it, or for the majority of it. And I just think it's wonderful. So it has been so helpful, but there is a learning curve. So I'm going to show you how to create a graphic on Canva, hopefully real quick. I'm not notorious for being quick doing these things, but I'm going to show you how I create a graphic for my business. And you can see the wonders of Canva if you don't already know. So here we are in Canva. It is canva.com. For those of you who have never used it, I am showing you something wonderful. So be prepared. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do a Facebook post. And by the way, I'm doing this totally off the seat of from the seat of my pants here. I have not planned anything. So we'll see how this goes. Okay, so we're going to go to uploads. I have a lot of images already uploaded here. So I can just choose from something I already have. Let's see, what should we use today? This one was tough. Let's see if I can do that. Okay, so I'm just going to choose one. So if with Canva, if you can upload your own images. I get a lot of my images from Deposit Photo because I have an account there and I have tons of download credits. So I just go on Deposit Photos and put in like beach or something like that, and it comes right up. So I just pick one, download it, and it goes to my computer, and then you just upload to your own images. You click on that, wait a few minutes, and there's your image. So actually, I remember I didn't like that picture when I tried to do something on it before. I'm gonna pick this one. So this is one that I use and have used for my Thief series. It was one of the ones I was considering for a cover. But for whatever reason, it wasn't exactly perfect. So I do like using it for a lot of like the Facebook posts or social media, blog posts, that kind of thing, because it does really show my brand. So although this yellow is not really one of my brand tones, so I'm just gonna check out, let's click on it. And so you'll know you're working in the element if you can see the little dotted line here. I use the filter, and let's see, ooh, that looks kind of bluish. Still a little yellow. So my colors are more saturated, more blue. The blues. Oh no, it's not quite right. Let's see what else we can find here. So well, that's better. Nope, I think I'm going to go with the edge. Okay, so tone down the yellow a little bit, and it brings out the blue enough that I'm happy. So you do, when you're looking at images, you do have to consider the colors that are on the image, but you do also have to remember that you have filters available to you in most software that is out there to create graphics. So it's not 100% necessary to, you don't have to worry too much about it, but you want to try and get it close to where you'll be able to adjust. Okay, now, so that's uploading a photo for my background, and then I'm going to choose the text here. So let's see, I'm going to add a heading. Move it around. See, it's just like anything else. When you see those little crosses, you can move it around. You can change the size here. It's very self-explanatory, but for some reason it really does take a while to get it. You got to play around and really take your time. Okay, so I'm going to change the color as well. Okay. Ugh, it's not going to let me do it. It didn't like the way I did that. Okay. We're going to move it where I want it. Come on, Canva. being difficult because I'm videoing. Maybe it's shy here. All right. So I'll write the name of the book. I'm going to change the color. It wants me to highlight. That's the thing. So you, like I said, you really do have to play around and see what works. No idea why this doesn't want to work today. I was having some trouble with it earlier as well. And I'm not sure what that was about, but okay, so I changed the color to a blue. It's not the exact blue I wanted, but we'll play with it in a minute. Okay, so there's the name of the book. I want to make it bigger. And like, each font is different, the way it presents itself. There may be one font where 88 is huge and it would take up almost the whole photo. And there may be one where that's not big enough. See, that doesn't seem that big to me. But it's fine for now. I like it up there, but I want to write some text, so I think it might end up more down here. All right, so I'm going to put some more text in here. You can do, if you want to do, like I'm going to do actually some more writing, so I'm thinking I'm going to do a subheading because it needs to include more text than that. I'm just going to write something here. Okay, here's the text that I typed. It's terribly dark, so obviously we need to change the color of the text. I'm going to make it lighter. It does not like that blue for whatever reason. It's just giving me such a hassle. Okay, let's start with that. I'm not sure that I like it all blue like that, but we'll see. So I'm going to squish it together to make it drop. And then you see how the colors change. So you really have to take that into consideration when you're planning your text, because you're going to have to put it somewhere and you're going to have to be able to see it. Let's see. So I'm just going to play around with where I see. I think I don't like the blue. So I'm thinking, yeah, let's do something like that where it stands out a little bit more. And then this is going to come up a little bit more, I think. Yeah. And you just have to play around. And this is the area that your eye is first drawn to, believe it or not, right here. It seems unusual. It would seem like you would think it would go right to the middle, but your eye does not go to the middle. It goes down and to the left. Weird, right? The things you learn. Okay. I still play around and make it all line up. And there you go. I'm gonna probably here, it's a little bit distracting, this image. So I'm going to transparentize. I don't know that that's actually a word, but I'm making it one. And then I'm I don't want this whole thing to be like that, so I'm gonna get rid of it. Because I don't want the whole thing to fade. I want this to fade. So we're going to make it a little bit transparent. And then I'm going to do it again and see if it'll stand out more. Like I said, it's all about playing with it, figuring out what works. And it takes time, but it's, in some ways it's fun. I love it now that I know how to, once I know how to use the software, it comes easily. Okay. I think we were at 88, weren't we? 88. Okay. See, that stands out a little bit more. We transparentize the background. And then, okay. Nope. It's still there. It's still kind of fadey. Let's make it a little bit bolder. There. So you can see how Canva works. When you're all done creating your image, you can just download it. It does have the ability to make your images public. I wouldn't do that. I have no reason to do that. So this is just the real basics on how to use Canva and how easy it is to create a graphic quickly to use for your author business. So I hope that was helpful. Talk to you soon.